What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome back to our Black Rock State Gorillas Dynasty. Once again, we are live. And I just remembered I didn't turn my heater off. I'm a professional. So here we are, finally back with Black Rock. I think a lot of my problem with the series is I'm just ready for it to be over with. But I'm going to finish it. We're going to go the whole way through. Not today, but the series will be finished. The season will be finished. We got a tough game against Florida State today. They are a 99 overall squad. I've said it before, and I guess I'll get in front of it now. We already won a national championship, so if we don't go back-to-back, it's not the end of the world. It'd be nice, but it's not. It's fine. I am going to switch up the uniforms real quick. And I think we got to go. I feel like we haven't worn the alt jerseys in a while. Not alt 2. I don't remember the last time I wore the alt 2 jerseys. We'll do that if we have a road game later. And right now, Joey Thomas is no longer on top for the Heisman. He's number 2. I got to stop throwing picks. I got glasses now. So hopefully that helps out. Although with Florida State's defense, I don't know if that's going to happen. But we're going to do the best we can here, I suppose. Let's just jump into the game. Oh, I did make a custom playbook. I don't remember if I did that before the last game or not. I hated the audibles. I didn't change anything else about it. I don't go through and add plays. But hopefully this goes well. Okay. Hopefully at least I don't make an embarrassment out of myself right here. That's my biggest concern. And hopefully I remember to drink water regularly. Yeah, Swifty, that's exactly it. Like, I'm not invested, but I'm not invested in NCAA as a whole right now. Like, I'm not really motivated, even with the Road to Glory mode. But you'll see that in the next episode that goes up. I got really, really frustrated with Road to Glory. With this one, like I said, it went too well. I wanted it to be a hot mess. I said way back at the beginning, I wanted to go 10 years before we even started being, like, competitive. And it didn't happen that way. That's why next time it's got to be a Prestige Dynasty for the next one. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Because otherwise, it's just like, do I put it on 0-100 sliders? Because even on J-Kid sliders, like, we'll probably lose today. At some point, I just feel like that's how it's got to go because the last stream, it went so well. But I feel like this team's pretty tough. We might lose here. Georgia Tech's triple option, so I'm hit and miss. But I still don't want to just end the series, like, right in the middle. You know, I'm still going to do the massive, like, 4 or 5 year sim, or however many seasons it takes, for all the named recruits to graduate and sort of see where they go. But, like, no storylines or anything like that from here on out. Because I don't have any ideas. I've got none. But first, let's see if DJ Watson can just get us an early lead. No, because we didn't get the blocks. All right. Conservative catch, probably. Nah, we'll risk it. I think I put read option as an audible. If I'm not mistaken. I just switched to play on accident. And that's why I didn't want to do that. I'm just tanking Swim Taylor this season. What did I switch the audibles to? Also, why was it so unresponsive? Read options triangle, not square. What if I get RO3 here? Yes, I can. Oh, man, they recovered him pretty well. That could have been another touchdown, but that was a man. All right, maybe we can get the read option going here. Maybe this is where Swim Taylor gets a good run. Nope. Ooh, nice spin, nice stiff arm. Good job, Joey Thomas. Go for another read option. Keep it simple. Don't throw any stupid interceptions, and we'll have a good day. There's Swim Taylor. Carrying that forward, picking up 8. And so add a random number generator, dynamic progression. I'll have to look all this stuff up. I've got time. I've got probably a couple months before the next main series Dynasty, because what I want to do is probably finish the New Mexico State run of the relegation league, which probably take like 2 months or so, just to get myself situated. Like, I can pre-record all that real quick. Good catch, Homer. And this way, by the time the next main series Dynasty rolls around, you guys start naming players again and stuff like that, I will be in a situation where I don't have to bulk record, like, you know, a month out, which is what I got to work on doing right now. Like, I work tonight, I have Wednesday, Thursday off, and I'm going to try and knock out the rest of BlackRock in that time. We need to not run the ball when coach says run it. We're going for it on 4th. You guys know this. I think read option here is good. Read option is what we should have done on that 3rd and 2. This should be fine. This was not fine. And Swim Taylor fumbled it just to add insult to injury. It doesn't matter at all. Swim Taylor's having a real tough time this year. Just constantly fumbling the ball. Well, that stinks. Why? They're going to review it. Okay. Why are you reviewing it? I don't care. Okay, no, that's not a fumble. You're just wasting everyone's time, though. Like, knee hits the ground, ball comes out. This is the problem with doing it live. I cut this stuff. Okay, well, good news, Swim Taylor. That fumble doesn't count. But they still have the ball. Yeah, next series, I'll give you guys a little bit of advance notice. I'm not gonna have you guys name the entire initial roster, because then I end up with a bunch of scrubs who I have to keep around. Like, okay, I'm glad you guys were excited wanting to name players and tight ends, but now I got Drew Landgraf, who was a 52 overall freshman or whatever, and that's a named player. Meanwhile, I could be out there getting actual prospects. So that part of it stinks. Okay. Dubzinski, wasn't he the running back last year too? Okay, so he's just even better now. That's not good. Let's bring Cooper in on a blitz, because he hasn't been doing much this year. Everyone else has been doing pretty well, so that's probably why. There we go. I mean, it's still 4. If this guy's going to take off a lot, I might even mess around and put Kloa out here at middle linebacker. Oh, I hate this play. I hate it so much. Oh, my God. Oh, this is where I hate the J-Kit slider. Because, like, running back ability 90, as if it wasn't already hard enough. Like, Cooper just went down. I missed the tackle. Andrews finally got there. Whoop. Almost over pursued. Get the sack. Okay. That was Dingle getting back there. Well. Yeah, everyone was so, like, excited. They wanted to have a named player. And I told them, like, guys, these are all scrubs. Like, now, I don't know how many people, I'm sure people just saw the post and were like, I'm definitely just going to get a player name that never actually watched the series. But whoever submitted Drew Landgraf, like, he got that, knocked around in that onside kick in the last episode. That's been his highlight of his entire career. That's all he's had. So I would prefer to just have that whole initial roster be some scrubs and cut all of them and cut myself. Jesus. Plus, it makes it easier to keep track of the named players. I hate Florida State. I hate the ACC. I don't know why with North Texas I thought the SEC was the more challenging conference. Oh my God. Okay, well, Chaden Miner still on, or not Chaden Miner. God, DJ Watson. Can you tell it's been a little bit since I played the series? Chaden Miner's out there blocking. I don't know if he blew the block out there. I think he's mostly punt coverage, though. Oh my God, we're just... Okay, well, we recovered it, but... Just... I'm going to have to put this on conservative ball carry. Because we're just going to fumble it constantly. It's not like we're not breaking any tackles, so it doesn't matter. This is not the play I called. I called empty set. Guess we're going to audible this right into a read option and hope that DZ picks up a block here. He did not. I just put it on conservative. All right, well, Yelich out here with the ball. That's sort of, yeah, the moment like that. That's how I've always viewed, like, when do you see yourself as a successful NFL player? Because I look at someone like Rich Gannon. He's never going to the Hall of Fame. He's never going anywhere close to the Hall of Fame. But he did lead the Raiders to a Super Bowl, so that's up there. Michael Vick revolutionized the game. He's probably not going to the Hall of Fame either. Thank you, Omer. So at what point are you, like, can you actually brag about it? Like, who's that tight end who fumbled away the onside kick for the Packers a few years back? Which I think that's the year the Seahawks won the Super Bowl. Like, is that guy going to talk about it forever? Because he shouldn't. Oh, those guys probably had some real... Like, Tim Tebow had a moment in the NFL, but, like, one of possibly the greatest college football player of all time. So they can just go back to college and talk about it. Like, Johnny Manziel, is he going to talk about the fan-controlled football league? Probably not. He's going to talk about how great he was in college. Because he was pretty great. Okay. Now I'm just distracted from the game and I'm playing better. Even though we fumbled the ball on half of our plays. Again, I'm looking at all the short routes now. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like Tony Romo's a borderline Hall of Famer, but he'll go into the Broadcasting Hall of Fame at this rate. Like, all he has to do, basically, is maintain where he is right now for, like, 10 years. And he'll be recognized in the Hall of Fame for that. We cannot run the ball today. I'm just going to stop. It's over. That's one good run out of several attempts. Oh, Dilworth. Oh, man. I shouldn't have thrown that one. I didn't realize how close we were to the sideline. All right. Do I go for the field goal here, or do I go for the points? I think I'm going to take the points. I just realized the question I asked made no sense. I shanked it. Okay, maybe I should have just gone for it. Defense, I need you to bail me out, please. Or don't. That's cool, too. All right, today is a zone coverage kind of day. I mean, we stopped him as soon as he caught it. I do realize in retrospect I asked, should I take the points or kick the field goal? Which it's like, oh, that's great commentary, Shane. Great commentary. Hey, Fallen Hero. There's Chaden Miner after I accidentally name-dropped him earlier. What's funny is kicking field goals is usually the one thing I don't screw up that often. Oh, this run defense is not here today. I should... The problem is the D-line has been playing so well, I almost feel like I don't have to blitz, but I really do. Not sure about Agony dropping in the coverage, though. Or, you know, if anyone wanted to realize that, hey, there's a quarterback who can keep the ball. You know, you would think that it wouldn't be that hard to defend the read option. Just have these two linebackers. One of them goes after the quarterback. The other goes after, see? Other goes after the halfback. At least slow them down. Oh, they tried to give him that garbage animation to get that first. They're probably going to get it here anyways because we can't stop them on 3rd and short. Nope, there's a garbage animation. I had Cooper and I tackled him and he bounced right off. So yeah, we're there today. All right, that's only 2. At least I know for us on offense, I need to not attempt any runs. And we'll be fine. And defense, I just need them to get lucky, basic. That was almost the luck right there. Seaberg, come on, man. Come on. You got to have some better hands than that, though. I mean, he would have been taken down instantly. That wasn't a pick 6 situation. But at least we could have stopped him. Cooper, that's not a good place to be if you got to run coverage. Then again, it's not like anyone else is covering any better. Well, I mean, at least we're going to a bowl game. Maybe we can upset Miami so they don't get to win the conference. I feel like we usually get better returns than this, too. And we're not getting anything. All right, this play works pretty well. It was working pretty well in the high school playoffs of the Road to Glory. And DZ dropped it. DZ dropped it, of all people. Maybe the screen? I mean, we'll have Billy Bob out there. Or not Billy Bob. Jim Bob. Wrong Bob. And Swim Taylor can't outrun a defensive tackle. Oh, NC State might be taking care of Miami for us anyways. You know what? 4 verts. Arm run a shake. RO3 over on the side. And we overthrew our 0-3. He was open. The problem that I'm so used to with play action is having a terrible offensive line, where a play action is just an instant sack. The offensive line is better. I can probably do some, but like mentally, I can't get that out of my head that we can't do play action here. Anders, get off the block. Thank you. Good job. That Dingle again. Starting to see him more. Starting to recognize his number. Yeah, because Collier's 38. I think Dingle's 37. All right, quick toss. So 3rd and 4. Let's see how they pick up the first down here. This is probably a bad play call. But, it's a screen. And it worked to oh, wait, we stopped him short. That almost worked to perfection. I'm going to go punt block safe zone. I don't even care about a return on this one. Don't jump off sides. I saw that. It's a nice punt. Coach is going right for 4 verts. I mean, I'll go 4 verts, but I kind of like it. If I was going to do it, I'd do it out of this formation with Dilworth here. What's that zone you're playing up top? Scramble out. All right, incompletion. What just... Oh, crap. Hang on. This is so far behind. Wow, okay. All right, hold on. That might work. Come on, stream, catch up. This is a problem not having a proper capture card. All right, the stream is still pretty far back. All right. So the problem is I've got a janky setup here. I don't have a proper capture card installed in my computer. No, it was frozen on my end. I have the game capture software open, so it's recording off there. That's why there's a delay in my commentary versus what's actually happening on screen. And sometimes that lags behind depending on if my computer feels like being a piece of junk at the moment. Which is what happened. On top of my commentary being ahead, the video was 53 seconds behind. So that's what happened. So, just usual technical difficulties. Jesus. No one can outrun these defensive linemen, though. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. Throw it up. Beautiful. All right, well, that makes me feel a little better. R03 with the broken tackle and gone. Although, he's not faster than their guys. So there, I reloaded it. Or we'll fix that stream, and there we go. Got my plays going. Should I let the computer do the PATs? Seeing as I shanked that first one. Or the field goal, anyways. Alrighty, defense. We got lucky on that last stop. Not this. Wow, our man coverage is trash. Okay, Noelle, see, you can't say that I know and I forgot in back-to-back text messages. Those mean two different things. Ooh, Dingle laid him out. Unfortunately, we don't get a fumble. Oh. Oh, he threw it away. Good job, defense. I'm just going to slide this down. You're going to see it a little funky here for a second. Just so I can keep an eye on the stream again. Just in case it freezes this way, I'm not totally shocked. And of course, he holds on to the ball. Okay. Again, like I said before this game even started, I'm okay if we don't win the national championship, but they're going to keep beating us with the same play, and that's going to frustrate me. I don't like that the quarterback throws it at me knowing that I'm trash. I mean, if the game doesn't improve, I can just go in and change the difficulty. Let's just put it down to freshman. Let's see. You guys don't care, right? Yeah, he's targeting me. This quarterback is targeting me. Noelle, what you miss is that I'm trash at this game and I'm being exposed on the internet. Yes, I'm losing very much. I'm the team in the black jerseys. Oh, wait a second. I fixed it. That kicker is faster than me. That's not the kicker. There, I fixed it. I mean, I'm still losing. DJ Watson's at his best when there's only a minute left in the half. How is there no clipping call on that? Like, this is just straight up everyone runs to the middle, and I don't know how I got around that. Thanks, Noelle. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what? That's the motivation I needed. That's the motivation I needed. I forgot to sim this. I forgot how to score a touchdown. Now, are they about to get a touchdown right here? No, TJ Carpenter with the tackle. If only I was good at everything else as I was on special teams. Actually, that's not true. I can't punt the ball very well either. So I'm only 2/3 of special teams good at it. Oh, finally they threw it to the fullback. You can do it! You can probably give up a touchdown right here on a Hail Mary. Oh, it's a screen pass. I mean, that might as well be a Hail Mary for us. All right, it's my favorite time of the game. It's garbage interception potential time. Which is basically just Andrus, run backwards. He's short through that one. I mean, at least we're only down a touchdown at the half. So, like, it was going pretty poorly. It could be worse. Wait. Okay. Usually right after I say that, that's when they get the touchdown in the sim. And they're outgaining us, too. So, like, usually when I'm losing a game, it's because I'm throwing terrible interceptions all over the place. We technically have not committed a turnover. Oh, he threw it out. I thought he was about to throw that right into Luke Collier's hands. And again, I know it's Collier. I know it's Collier, but I always say Collier. Still no new job yet. I passed the test, but they haven't called me since. So I'm just sitting here waiting. But hopefully soon. Also, I got offered a job at Walmart in Illinois, which is not the state I'm moving to. So that was fun. Should have just accepted it at this rate and just transferred. Come on, Seaberg. What an excellent stop by the defense. Suddenly I have a chance again. And I didn't even have to put the Game Shark in. Do they still have Game Shark on PS3? Was it an action replay at this point, or is there even a cheat device anymore? Because now people just take the system apart and hack it. Can I get another touchdown? No. If I did, that would have been a clipping call anyways. I think the frustrating thing, too, is after this, I get to play another game. Swim Taylor getting knocked unconscious on that one. So you're trying to get a raise. I'm just trying to take the least amount of a pay cut as I can switching jobs. Like, the minimum wage, I think, is $4 an hour less in Florida versus Massachusetts. So I'm just trying to take less of a pay cut. Swim Taylor run up. Good job. I wish he had stayed in bounds a little bit better, but that works. All right, let's try this play action. I have action replay for a 3DS, or no, regular DS. And I have a Game Genie for the regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I completely missed Game Shark. I think I bought one for my Game Boy way back in the day to try and get a Mew on Pokemon. And then, me being gullible little Shane, I let one of the kids from school borrow it to help set me up with the codes, and I never saw it again. And it's been 25 years, and I'm starting to think maybe I'm not getting it back. Yeesh. Yeah, no, I mean, if they fire you for asking, it was just meant to be to not be there. It's just an unfortunate time to get fired right now. Ooh, those guys, that was zone coverage, and they just stood still and just watched Swim Taylor like, hey, look at that guy. He's pretty quick. All right, and PA Smash is finally here. And there's TJ Carpenter for a touchdown. And we tie it back up. My favorite part about PA Smash is just random fifth string wide receiver gets to come in for only one play in the entire playbook, and it gets a touchdown a lot of the time. And if I hadn't shanked that field goal, we'd have a lead right now, but at least it's tied. I'm going to ask for a raise. I'm also going to watch a stream while I'm here. I mean, you know. See, I get the benefit because I work third shift, so I get to wear headphones all night. I can just pop on YouTube and listen to it over my headphones. I never actually get to watch the videos. This is why I could never work an office job. I would just be watching videos the whole time. And for anyone looking for a PlayStation 5, PlayStation Direct has a waiting room going right now. I will not be offended if you close the stream to go try and get a PS5. Oh, that time he should have thrown it at me. This is what I hate, is I feel like offense, it's on me. I can sort of control things. And defense, I'm so clueless, it's just luck. Well, he only got 4. Yeah, my fiance was trying to get me into IT, and then I dragged my feet on it. I should probably still do it. But if I get this job that I passed the test for, it would be just as beneficial. Because them government jobs, I'm not going to complain about the potential of a pension. Plus, you know, if I ever wanted to move somewhere else, I could just transfer and relocate completely. I don't have to play this game again. Gosh darn it. Goku! I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, so now I just automatically assume Goku's a moron. Which I guess is what's happening in Dragon Ball Super. I have not watched that, but apparently he's just as dumb in Super as he is in Abridged. And that's not good. Oh my god. Yeah, IT, I don't know. I've weighed all sorts of jobs where it's like, I could slack off. Like, so, I mean, I've got a computer sciences degree, so I'm sure IT would not be that difficult for me to figure out. And I would actually be putting my degree to use for once. But way back in my webcomic days, my favorite webcomic, Questionable Content, his job, he actually used to just draw at work. Oh, well, that's a touchdown. And I was just like, man, I wish I had a job where I could just draw on the clock because I have nothing better to do. But I realized I would get bored very quickly. I think I'm too used to the blue collar work. This is setting up well. Oh my god, that pancake. Unfortunately, actually, it was Deezy who couldn't keep a block this time. Usually he just throws them right to the ground. Okay. I hate this. Yeah, I'll take Deezy. I need him to truck someone now. I feel like that's all it's missing from his repertoire. It's like, I don't care that you're not very fast. Just, like, bowl over safeties. I'm going to give the read option a try. Oh, I read that wrong. He looked like he was coming after me. He just, like, ran wide. Digital marketing, I don't know if I could do that part of it because, like, I draw all my own stuff. Like, I design the BlackRock logo and I do all this stuff myself, but I'm never confident that it looks any good. It's more like a means to an end than anything. Play action seems like a mistake here. Wow, okay. I mean, I had pressure right in my face. Like, I'm like, oh, play action's a mistake. And sure enough, there was a freaking defensive end right in my face. But at least I didn't throw it in the triple coverage and throw a pick. That's all right. I kind of saw this loss coming. So if we manage to win it, great. If not, I mean, there's a face mask. Because we can't just tackle someone. We have to rip them down. And of course, it's Cooper. See, like, he was the defensive MVP his freshman year. Pretty good last year, and this year it's like, what are you doing, man? I think I was so used to the North Texas Dynasty where my safeties were the biggest playmakers on the team. Like, those guys whose names I can't remember right now. Abrams was one of them. But they used to bail me out constantly. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I love when they run around the running back. Like, their angle is just programmed to be that. I simulated the kickoff, and that's my only chance to score. It's okay. It's all good. Maybe I'll get TJ Carpenter here. You know what? RO3 got his deep shot touchdown today. We're good. And we still can't outrun defensive linemen. North Texas, somehow I managed to carry that for 6 seasons before I got bored with it. And I think it's because there were actual North Texas people, like, following me on Twitter and, like, subscribed to the channel and watching the videos. So I felt like, I don't know. I think I was hoping they were going to hire me or something. Like, oh, I can just be part of North Texas. I think I'm an honorary alumni now. So at least I have that going. Wow. Good job, Shane. Good read. I mean, North Texas is an easy rebuild, and they also had a better, like, starting point than BlackRock. But its coach progression was on fastest. Or fast. One of the two. This one, coach progression, is on slow. And it hasn't changed anything. Except sometimes I level up, and then I don't actually get a skill point. Like, I have to go up 2 or 3 levels to get a skill point. So I'm never doing slowest again. I'll just keep it at normal. It's amazing how far we came from North Texas. Like, oh, cool. I hit like 100 some odd subscribers in North Texas. And then this one was like perfect. It was in quarantine. So I don't know how many people now even know about North Texas. You know, I picked North Texas because my buddy was an alumni from there. Because I was originally going to do either UTEP or I was even thinking SMU. Okay, now the runs are going. But then I'm like, no, Eric will be upset if I don't pick their school. So I went with North Texas, and I'm glad I did. Although this season, I mean, it's funny that the college basketball team is better than the football team. Oh, okay. We're not out of it yet, I guess. We just need the defense to actually do something. And there's no way I'm going to overtime against Florida State. There's no way. So it'll be drive down the field and go for a 2-pointer. Omer, why'd you take that back out of the end zone? Or did I just underthrow it? I'm going to run hurry up here. I'll give the read option 1 shot and hope that they go after Joey Thomas. They didn't. Yeah, the problem is, like, our offensive line can't block their D-line. Coach wants to go for another read option, huh? Okay, that's cute. I'm going to go right into a slant here. And put DZ on an out. Oh, I just tried to throw it in the traffic. Is Coach going to go for a field goal here? Because he's probably... No, he's not. Okay, he's smart enough to know. You know what? This front looks like I can get a read option if we get the blocking right. There we go. All right. Barely. I had to, like, stop the computer from running that way. Okay. Well, at least it's still a one-score game. All right, adjustments. We got to go aggressive on strip ball and big hits. I think we're good on that stuff. Keep it conservative because I feel like it could bite us in the butt. And then got to go with some blitzes here. They're not officially in chew clock territory, but they should be thinking it. And instead, a 3-yard out. So here's the problem, Husky. You're delayed by like 20 seconds from what I'm seeing, so I appreciate you trying to help out. But I see circle, and I don't know what play you're even talking about. Because I'm seeing that, and we're already on second down with them jumping off sides. Okay. Welp. Miami took care of NC State. Bring the heat. Cooper has 8 tackles, even though I'm trash talking him this whole time. Come on. No, of course not. Of course not. Why would we? Okay. Good coverage. I mean, I guess they're just taking the suspense out of this. And actually, a pick 6 here would be terrible. I'll take a pick. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, okay, they're chewing clock now. At this point, I'm going to let them. Like, why would I waste a timeout to save 10 seconds? There's a sack. Now we take the timeout. If we can get the stop here and not give up too many yards, we can actually keep them out of field goal range, I think. Perfect. Good hit, Andrus. And we get to keep our timeout. I mean, if they have a good kicker, he still might make this, but at least we made it challenging. My hands are not in the controller. I don't want to screw it up. And they make it. Damn. Okay, and they kick it to the wrong side of the field. So, I'm looking at college football revamped. It seems like they're making it slightly easier every time they do an update to install it. So, if I do want to do CFR, then I might as well wait. Because the next Dynasty is not going to be for a couple months anyways. So I'll wait and see how the upgrades are all looking. Or the updates. And maybe it'll be easier for me to install, and I can just do that. Oh, I was going to toss up to RO3. They brought heat. Never mind. It's just 4 verts every time. Throw it up. Perfect. There's RO3 again. RO3's gone. 4 verts to RO3 is a cheat code. All right, well, he's got... Is that 2 catches for him today? And they're all for long scores? Is that all he's done? Now we're in weird territory where... Do I go for the onside? No, I didn't think so. Coach wanted to just kick it. Coach went for the onside. Never mind. I kind of, wish we didn't go for that. Okay, there's that. Take a timeout. Just because they're like 1 first down away from field goal range. Which I guess at this point doesn't matter. If I can get this ball back with a minute left. Oh my god, that was the most garbage animation I've ever seen. He went through 5 different animations of breaking off a tackle. Alright, well, defense, this is the game. Not even close. Alright, well... It's a good season. It was a good season. But it's over. I mean, actually, we are number 1 in the country. We're losing to the number 6 team. We're not out of the national championship contention. The last season with North Texas, I lost a game and we still won the Natty. So we're not out of it yet. But we're probably... It's a tough road from here. Kind of wish I had put it back on conservative tackle. Maybe that would have helped. But that's ball game right there. You know what? I didn't blow the game by throwing 4 interceptions. I threw 1 pick with pressure in my face. Like, I played pretty well. They're just a tough team. They're a 99 overall squad. And unlike some of the other 99 overalls, they're actually good. But, I mean, RO3 had a really good game. When do we get to start seeing award finalists? I don't remember when that starts up. Alrighty, so real quick, Thomas, 2029, 362 yards, 3 touchdowns, a pick, only a sack. That's not terrible. Rushing, he fumbled the ball twice, though. Only a 20 yards. Swim Taylor, 17. I mean, Joey Thomas did have the touchdown. We could not get the ball going on the ground. That wasn't happening today. Swim Taylor, 5 for 47. Omer, 5 for 49. Oh, RO3 had 3 catches for 192 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's going to have 1,000 yards and 10 catches this season. DZ, 2 for 25. Dilworth, 2 for 10. Murray, 2 for 25. Carpenter, 114 and a touchdown. Don't you beanie what happened to me. You were distracting me by texting me and sending me silly TikToks. Khalil Payne with a pancake. Why was he in the... Is he our starter? Oh, shoot, he's our starter. I haven't seen his name pop up once this season. Cooper and Andrews with 9 tackles apiece. Dingle actually had 6. That's a good amount of TFLs. Yakovic, Latragna, Andrews, Dingle, Seaberg. Dingle... That's right, Dingle got a sack, and so did Yakovic. And then the only pass... Oh, we got 2 pass deflections. Seaberg's should have been a pick, but it bounced off his hands, and then Minor got one. I shanked the field goal. But 218 kick return yards, including a 95-yard touchdown, is not bad. But, nothing on punts. All right, well, maybe we'll have better luck against Georgia Tech. I'm hoping. And it's also weird because this is a stream. I don't have to go in and get a screenshot for a thumbnail now. I just got to reuse old ones. https://vm.tiktok.com/zmedbwne3/. Why do I like this and hate this at the same time? Yes, you were sending me TikToks. Don't think you get to come on my streams and antagonize me, and I'm not going to give it back. All right, now how is my... No, we're still good. The stream did not freeze again, but let me just double check. No, we're not even lagging behind. We're good. And again, I have not touched recruiting at all. I take that back. I set up the initial board only because I wanted, when we do the simulations, for all the players still left on the roster to have a better chance. So I don't actually know what's going on here. What has the computer been doing? They're keeping locked out players on the board. We signed some wide receivers, a D tackle, and this guy's still on the board too for some reason. Okay. I like how Georgia Tech is who we're going to next. The most frustrating team to defend, because either you're going to shut them down immediately or it's going to be a long day. But a short game. Good job, Noelle. Good job. Well, it was that, and also you complaining about the PS5 tempting you. Which, I mean, again, go for the PS5 because I benefit from it, because then I can use it on streams. Not that there's any games for it. But I'm going to need one eventually, because that next college football game that comes out, it's not going to be this year, it's going to be 2022. So I'm assuming it's going to be PS5 only. I know EA will leave games on both consoles for a few years, but I got a feeling by then it might just be PS5 only. And again, I'm pretty sure everyone's buying it digitally, just so they don't lose it again. Like, if you have a digital copy of NCAA 14 on your PlayStation, I think that sells for $1,000. Meanwhile, I was just happy that I found a uniform pack in my purchase history. I don't even know what uniforms was on it. I don't think I bought the whole thing. Yay, recruiting time. We are at Georgia Tech, so we'll wear the alternate away jerseys, because I haven't seen those in probably 2 years, I feel like. Also, I think I picked a bad time to stream again. Like, instead of streaming really late at night, now I'm streaming when some people are still at work. I can't find the balance anywhere. So, it's saying Thomas shows why he should be the next Heisman winner, but then it's showing Latragna, not Latragna, Yakovic. But Joey Thomas, okay, he jumped back up. So he had a pretty good day. This guy had 6 total touchdowns and dropped. Yeah, that makes sense. So what are we? I mean, we're only number 6. We're fine. We're still floating around. What's the top? Actually, yeah, let's look at the top 25. And you guys will see why I edit out all the menuing I do, because I'm very spastic about it. So Miami, Oklahoma, Navy, Pittsburgh, Florida State. Wait a second. Notre Dame's all the way down here. Maybe they take out Pitt. So Miami we're going to play. Florida State we lost to. But are they in our division? They are, right? Crap. So we need Florida State to go down. And we can't do anything about the other ones. Alrighty, well. Whoop, that's the wrong button. Uniform options. Keep forgetting it's not in there. Also, I'm glad that I bought Madden, and I still haven't touched it yet. I have ideas. I was going to do some rebuilds and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll climb back up. I'm not worried about it. Should we go all alts? I'm still mad I didn't give myself a purple helmet. Or a black helmet, I mean. Like, I wish that there were... I mean, I would go for, like, 4 different uniforms, honestly. So maybe I'm getting greedy. We'll go all whites. Okay. Oh, I should have switched to the 5-2-2. I usually don't change my defensive playbook, but I should have switched to that. We've actually got a pretty good D-line. We've got good linebackers, too. I'm guessing, so if we simulate like 4 seasons for the season finale, I'm going to assume we win a natty during that time. Maybe 2, but I'm thinking we're going to win at least 1 more. So even if we don't win it this season, we'll still be a 2-time national champion. I'm hoping. Because Joey Thomas is, I'm pretty sure, gone this year. He's a junior. So he's probably gone. And it is Butterbean. Butterbean might stick around. I don't think Butterbean's going to get drafted. Also, my biggest screw up that just added like an hour's worth of work for me at the end is I redshirted players this year, and I should not have. Because that adds 1 more season to the sim. So we have to simulate 4 years. Instead, we could have just done 3. Oh, they're receiving the ball. I never start on defense. QB contain. Stop the QB scramble. I'm going to leave all this unbalanced for right now. And I'm putting this on conservative for me because we fumbled it way too much. And now jam cover. Perfect. This is my favorite play. Watch them not be a triple option team anymore. No, they are. Damn. The only thing is this team, like, my only confidence in winning 2 natties is because we're so good. Like, a lot of these players you're seeing, the oldest ones are juniors. I don't know how many seniors are actually here. Let's go conservative tackle. I'm not concerned about forcing a fumble. So I do think we can win a natty, because even, like... Was it year 3 of this or year 2 where Oregon won the national championship with 2 losses? Like, if everyone beats each other up, it's a possibility. Everyone got caught up on blocks. If I completely dominated the high school playoffs in the Road to Glory on the last stream, and then lose 2 games on the BlackRock stream. That's gonna get... That tells you everything you need to know about me. I had no chance there. That was, again, do I go after the quarterback or the halfback? Okay, hold on. By 4 minutes. Unfortunately, I only get 10 seconds. I don't know where anything is. Let's go 5-3-3 and 3 deep under. There's a TFL. All right. Jam cover again. It's weird that Lailo was the extra man out here. I got juked out. He only picks up 5. Third and 6, they might go for the screen here. But I'm still just going for jam cover. If they recruited according to who they want on their team, then man coverage should not be a killer for us. And yet it was. Because Latragna was running coverage. And no one can tackle. God. National championship. That's what a natty is. You are so... It's just funny watching you try and figure this stuff out. So in professional football, you know how they have the Super Bowl. In this, they have a national championship because they didn't give it a fancy name. Because old white people try and conserve the integrity of the sport. And we're complaining that these kids weren't playing through the coronavirus because back in the 40s, they played through World War II. Even though that's apples to oranges. That is an actual argument that was made on Twitter. I don't know if it was just by one guy, but he seemed to have a lot of likes on that tweet, so other people agreed with him. Okay. Okay, good job, Wilkerson. Glad I put you on the thumbnail. It was so hard to not put RO3 on the thumbnail. Good coverage downfield by Andrus. The linebacker playing deep back. And they made the field goal. That's fine. Natty Ice. What is it, like 0.005% alcohol by volume? That would still get Noelle drunk. Hopefully Swim Taylor gets the show off. I'll see you later, Back of the Rift. Am I supposed to shorten that to Back or Rift? Or should I just call you To The? Roll out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Throw it away. Just had to get out of the pocket. You know what? The screen might catch him. Screen. Well, the blocks weren't really there, but Swim Taylor putting up 5. All right, Terrence it is. Good. Oh my god, Rally Hagler out here. That might be his first play all season. Noelle, you do realize there's a huge time delay between when I see your stuff on the chat versus when you guys typed it, right? Kind of like there's a delay between me realizing that there's a defensive lineman in coverage, but I still throw the ball anyways. You know what? Might as well take one deep shot here. All right, Omer with the nice hands. Let's see. What are you at? You were just seeing the second down play, so you're about a play behind where I'm seeing. So however long that is. Yeah, like I just saw Omer get tackled. So you're literally one play behind right now. Also, I don't know if you can hear the stomping going around. There's all the little children upstairs. Scramble out. Hagler again. Okay. I think he just doubled his career yardage. And Hagler again. Why is he out here so much? Who's injured? I feel like Omer got injured on that catch earlier. No, he's out here. So where's Murray? Hagler again. Hagler is just taking over this drive. If I had seen him sooner, that would have been a touchdown. Should we just keep this a Swim Taylor here? Yes. And a Swim Taylor touchdown. Right after Terrence leaves, his player gets a touchdown. Oh, well. At least he got one. We're going to take a lead. And hopefully, if the defense can just hold them to another field, like if they can just get field goals and we get touchdowns, we're fine. But we didn't really struggle that last drive, even though they were marching pretty well. That's all we need. Ben, don't break today. Goku! No. I just want Goku to make plays. That's it. I also want my chair to not squeak. Oh, you're still here. Okay. So you got to see Swim Taylor. Let's go free fire. Oh my god, that guy just broke off everybody. Just a truck, a stiff arm, all in one motion. This is where I'm like, do I put Brandon Cloa in for Gilbert Cooper? And let him just play safety because he's fast. Oh my. It's bad enough that he's already breaking off all the tackles, but could you at least have his knees hit the ground when he gets tackled? Instead of him being able to stand back up? Please. Just throw me a bone. Okay, well, I went for the running back thinking he was going to pitch it, and then he held onto it. And then basically, all we do with the defense is wait for that one pitch that bounces off someone and we recover it. Goku still can't tackle. Cooper can't tackle. I miss Beast right about now. At least he was mostly holding on to tackles when we had him out there. And again, this is all on conservative. Well, I mean, technically we're leading. It doesn't matter that it looks like they're about to score a quick touchdown here. We're still leading. Who is calling a prevent defense on the 13? This defensive coordinator is, I don't know if he's fit to do the job. Well, Seberg got there, but it wasn't enough. I should put DZ on defense. He'll just be flattening everybody. Speaking of which, maybe he can flatten someone right here. Yep. Keep your eye on the DZ. He went towards the middle instead. Sometimes he bounces outside with me. I don't know if I'm going to get DZ here. I don't know if I'm going to have time for that route to develop. No, but I have oh my god, I have all the room in the world to scramble. Oh god. Okay, we didn't fumble it. I have it on conservative. I always love when you juke someone and it only adds 3 yards to your run. Nice hands by Omer. I mean, the thing is, so before, yes, if DZ went to the middle, I would follow. But now we've actually got a couple of good blockers here, so I go where more of the good blockers went. But unfortunately good at kick returns, I've just learned how to follow blockers. And just run sort of around the traffic. DZ's not even out here for this. Well, quick pass to Omer. Oh, and we get the ball to start the second half, too. This might be like the 3rd time that's happened this entire dynasty. Because I always want to receive it, and they always want to kick it. There's DZ. That's only his first... Well, this game, he's only got 1. He caught a couple in the last game. So better than the last playbook. This is sketchy. I'm looking at square out here. It got batted at the line. The read option should be able to pick up the 2 yards here. Yeah, easily. And if not, I would have gone for it. Buffalo lost down there. I'm pretty sure since we played Buffalo in that bowl game where Joey Thomas went off, I don't think they've won a game ever since. And this is the 2nd season after that. Oh, that, I saw that going differently. Double seams. This seems like a mistake for this close. What if I took DZ and put him on a slant here? Well, he picked up 5. And then let's see, what defense are they coming out in? I miss halfback dive so much right now. How good would halfback dive be right here? This controller is going crazy. Oh, I almost got the garbage animation. Not quite. Actually, this is still pretty good for read option. Risky. They all went after Swim Taylor. Joey Thomas picking up an easy touchdown. I hate when they're that slow to get up afterwards, though. All right, so if the defense can hold them, or, I mean, just give up a score quickly if you're going to give one up, I guess. Don't let them drain the half. Let me get down the field and put one more score up. To at least be, like, tied or whatever going into the half. Good tackle by Andrus. Great tackle there. Who was that? I think that was Collier getting back there. Okay. I need jam cover here. This is my play. If it fails, I'd rather fail with this. Oh, he dropped it. Steve Carter Jr. out there on coverage, and he just wasn't fast enough. But luckily, their guys are scrubs. Perfect defense. Perfect. If they go for the fake, they're going for a fake run, right? Yeah, okay. They didn't go for fake at all. Got a couple of blocks there. Not there. That's all right. I would rather run into him than, like, go around him and get a clipping call. Even have to stress. Kind of want Murray here. Just keep it short. Yeah, there we go. I'll let the clock drain out. UMass is winning down there. Look at that. I gave them good players. They already graduated. Like, I gave... And they've done nothing. Ooh, Omer with the broken tackle. See, this is what I mean with Georgia Tech. Like, you just basically wait and try and get lucky one time. Which is what happened for us. And now we just don't screw it up. That didn't go well. I'm still paranoid. I keep checking the stream just to make sure it didn't cut out. Let me double check, make sure this isn't... Nope, that's still live. So if the footage goes blurry, it's because I'm sliding around the window. Hagler back out here. He's having one nice day for him. Hoping I can cap it off with a touchdown, but I'm not forcing the ball to anybody. Like, yeah, I would love to force the ball to DZ right here. And if he's open, I'll take him. But he was not open. R1, however, was. And then ran into everybody. You know what? Let's chew out some clock. We might only get one play, but let's at least drain the clock. I keep calling these plays with no Mike Deasy out here. And Joey Thomas with another rushing touchdown. We should probably get a couple passing touchdowns for him today. Still got to keep that Heisman in consideration. But that'll extend the lead. That only gives them a minute. And hopefully the defense can stop them. And also, I'm going to remember this now, because I will forget sometimes, where I'll leave it on conservative tempo and just, like, get a 5-yard penalty or whatever. Now, how are they going to... They are actually going to try and throw it now. Oh. It worked. Now, if you're running a triple option, you're pretty much just... Instead of wide receivers, you're just signing tight ends, right? And just putting them at wide receivers so they can block. That's how I would do it. Oh, I whiffed that tackle. Oh, defense. Don't screw it up here. I had to run around the blocker, and I ran around too far. Unfortunately, that running back was smart. Or the quarterback. Like, he didn't run up until that running back was going on his delayed route. There was no one covering. Oh, my God. There was no one covering him. And then I screwed up the tackle. I switch players and think I'm a lot closer than I actually am. That blitz almost worked, though. Oh, my God. There we go. Come on, Steve Carter. Please. Oh, my God. Carter jumped right over the ball. At least they can only go for a field goal now. And Navy just went down to Wisconsin. So that's the number 3 team gone. And we don't even get enough time to try and kick return. That's all right. We still got an 8-point lead going into the half. So we'll be fine. All right, Watson. Where's Deasy going on this one? Deasy, there he goes. Right to the outside. No pancake, but he's still got a good block. Breaking a tackle, bringing it up. This is why I never get fumble recoveries, is because when we force our 3 fumbles per season, like, only once we actually jump on the ball. Swim Taylor wide open. I love angle. I'm going to build a playbook for the next Dynasty. And my audibles are going to be like 4-vert, slants, angle, and then the halfback dive that I love, and maybe a read option. I tried to force it to Deasy. This is what I just said earlier. This is why I don't force the ball to anyone. Come on, Homer. I'm like, I should throw it to Deasy. He deserves it, and that's what I did. And I ruined it completely. And then momentum, I believe, is programmed into this game, so they're going to score a touchdown here. Which in real life is what would actually happen. Or they're going to think about it for a while. Come on, Goku. Please, thank you. Okay, he held him long enough. See, those are the plays I'm used to doing. That's how I screw it up. Okay, they're grinding out the clock, too. I ran too far outside. Coach, if you don't call goal line right here, thank you. And he got in. He was untouched. So again, I'm not forcing the ball to anyone. Because you see what happens. And they're going for 2. And we jumped off sides immediately. And, okay. Okay. Just see the guy with the ball and run past. Okay. All right, I can get my head back in the game here. And there's angle smash right there. I will take it. Wow, I just took my glasses off to clean. I didn't realize how blind I was until I took them off. No wonder I was throwing 4 picks a game before. Like, I knew I wasn't as close to the TV, but I didn't realize I couldn't see that much. Also, I haven't drank water since the second quarter of the first game. So that's not good. Throw it to Hagler, and he ran backwards, so I lost a yard. I mean, again, I made the wrong read, but it worked. We still got the first. You'll never see me do those little bubble screens in this, by the way, because when I snap the ball, I can't see where Murray is, so that would be a mistake. Wow. They have better receivers on their defense than they do on their offense. I thought I could zip that right past him, and he just snagged it out of the air. Meanwhile, their receiver was wide open and dropped that ball with a linebacker covering him. That would have been a touchdown. Oh. I just don't have it today. Don't have it. Where is everybody? Seriously. Okay, well. That turned around in a freaking hurry. This is all Steve Carter's fault for not jumping on that fumble. It's been all downhill from there. Great block, DZ. Good job. I mean, you would think that Robert Kraft gave him permission to spend all that money, right? Okay, DZ, truck? No, okay. At the end of the day, like, I'm always going to fear the Patriots because they've been annihilating my team for 2 decades. But I am glad that they brought back Cam Newton instead of going after, like, I don't know, any other quarterback on the market. Like, if they had gone after Andy Dalton, I would have been suspicious that maybe Dalton was actually really good and just underutilized. So, I respect Cam. I think he's had a pretty good career. And maybe he was still recovering from that injury, but if you've decided that's who you're going to stake your claim to, like me staking my claim to RO3, you know, good on him. You're going to throw those tight ends all day. Bills need to get a tight end. Wow, we got Landgraf out here. We actually exhausted DZ, and now Landgraf is on the field. And I guess we tuckered out RO3, too, because Omer was on that. And maybe it was COVID. I mean, the same thing happened to a lot of people last year where they got COVID and it sort of threw them off. I don't know. I had COVID. It didn't mess me up at all. Messed up my fiance a lot more than it messed me up. But I'm also not a professional athlete. Rally Hagler, I want you to get in the end zone today, bud. I mean, if he played that trash down the stretch for the Patriots last year, then Bill Belichick brought him back. Clearly they really like Cam. Like, no matter what, clearly they really like him enough to want to bring him back. Wait a second, Matt. I thought you said you didn't watch these videos. Are you just going to sit here now and try and convince me to go to Twitch? I mean, I'm not rooting against Cam other than the fact that he's the Patriots quarterback. That is the only reason I'm rooting against him. Other than that, I have no issue with him at all. I can't wait for the Patriots to have the Mac Jones experience. Because Mac Jones can't do that. Charlie, you missed me getting... Well, it was a pretty close game against Florida State that we lost. You made some plays, though. You got a sack. So you were... No, you didn't get a sack. You got a TFL. Their quarterback was running around. But, I mean, you did make the thumbnail, so you have that going for you. All right, Shane, can we not screw this one up? It works every time with... Okay, well, the defense can't tackle. I'm taking it off conservative. Conservative tackle has done nothing. I feel like we're missing more. But yeah, that works. Take me out of my head. This is why I should just be a streamer instead of doing pre-recorded stuff. Maybe I'll play better. Or maybe, you know, I should recruit people who can tackle. I'll live stream the Nuzlocke when I'm done with this one. I'll do another one, and I'll probably do that over on Twitch and, like, upload the highlights over here. Because, I'm just trying to pre-record a bunch of stuff, because I don't know when, like, the move is happening. I know I gotta go down there. Dear God. They just came out, like, a brand new team. They weren't doing this in the first half. But yeah, so I got to pre-record a bunch of stuff, so I have it good to go, and I'm set on videos for a few weeks. So that'll probably wrap up the Nuzlocke that's going on now, and then I'll start a new one, do that on Twitch. Can we tack... He didn't even go down. He didn't even go down. I mean, again, so the second Nuzlocke is going so much better, I just recorded 3 episodes, which means I didn't die. Yet. It also helps when you're not trying to solo a Nuzlocke with an unknown. There you go, DJ Watson. But there's a flag. Is this a clipping on it? It sure is. It sure is a clipping. They can't handle the spin move. Please decline it. DZ. No, Charlie, I just took tackle off conservative because they were doing this with conservative tackle. So it doesn't matter. It's not like when you do conservative catch, where they're going to snag every ball versus, like, drop everything. All right, RO3 wide open. So I took it off conservative, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I should just put it on aggressive. Because it's not like they can tackle any worse. And again, we had a lead going into halftime. Why did I throw on the run? See, this is where I am now, where I'm just frustrated. Where I'm just like, I'm going to take off. Oh, wait, no, there's a receiver running up. I should just throw him the ball. That'll be much better. That was a mistake. I don't want to hit Super Sim. I am, if the defense doesn't start making some tackles, I'm going to start simming defense, though. Because it's like the defense screwing up is not me screwing up. There we go, Carter. But this is how I'm used to losing games, is me, like, blowing it. Ow! The AI 8 years ago wasn't great, but it's way better than Madden these days. Madden is so trash, there's not even AI anymore. It's just animations. Like, you throw the ball, and the computer's like, this animation's gonna happen. You don't even have control over it anymore. Although the funniest thing I've seen is someone talking about Madden said they were gonna fix the blocking, and then showed this year's Madden with the blocking being just as bad as it was in this game. So they switched the engine of the game, but didn't actually fix the game. There we go. Good tackle, Goku. So, like, I've got this year's Madden, and what I want to do is, like, rebuild teams. So I'm just simming the whole time. I don't actually have to play the damn game. Like, I've talked about if the Road to Glory, if I want to continue it into Madden. I've thought about it, but I might rage quit it. I'm just letting you know now. Because I've already rage quit every other Madden series I've ever tried. Oh my god, Goku! Goku just bailed me out! He's not fast! He's not fast! I don't understand. He has instant transmission. He could have just teleported to the end zone. Oh, man, if that was Jace getting that pick, that would have been a touchdown. Or no, it was Berta who's the fastest in the universe. If Berta had gotten that. Give us that momentum swing. That was the opposite of a momentum swing. That was proper rush defense. We don't do that here. I'm going to laugh if we don't get a touchdown here because Goku just wasn't fast enough. I'm going to put Hagler on a slant. Again, he is great at getting down to the goal line. At least we get our yards back. Who are we reading? I guess nobody. Thomas in for a touchdown. All right. All right. I didn't throw the game away yet. Jeez. Okay. I mean, at the very least, these games have been very high scoring today. The first one I lost playing very well. This one we're close to losing because I've been screwing it up. You're getting the full Shane experience today. Oh, there we go. So you're saying we shouldn't bring back Head Coach 09 or whatever it was called? I remember that game. That game was such trash. But, you know, people want to play it now because it's a retro sports game, so everyone's going to make everything seem like it was good. But I hated Head Coach. I hated All Pro Football 2K6 or 2K5, whatever year that came out. That one was trash. But everyone, in retrospect now, is talking about how good it was. Carter with the defense. Quick stop for the defense. All right. I just wish Madden, like... What was the year where they overhauled everything and took everything out? Was it Madden 06? I feel like it was a transition into the 360 era. Where, like, Madden 06 on the original Xbox, you could, like, do training camp and stuff like that, and there was all sorts of other options. And in Madden 06, like, there was barely even signing free agents. Watson's getting dangerous with these spin moves on punts. I still have Madden 06 with an Xbox. I just don't have an Xbox. Because the difference is, like, NCAA 14 is actually a good game. It's still glitchy. It's still running on the Madden engine. It's still the B series to Madden. But it still works well. And I think with me, the big difference is I like the way the recruiting works in this game. It's a lot easier for me to comprehend than making phone calls and making pitches and all that kind of stuff. So this one, it's like, you don't really have to edit it. Like, you just understand the retro feel. But this is about where Madden was when it was looking realistic but still video gamey enough. Like, when they... I remember, was it Madden 03? 04? When they switched the graphics up and everyone looked like they were built like Superman. Like, it was very like, here's all the details, but actually it's just, I'll try it. It was RO3 running down the field. But, like, that era of Madden looks terrible in retrospect. This one looks fine. They haven't really improved graphics-wise from here. Like, the stands are still boring and everything like that, and not really much going on. Which, I get it. It bogs... Like, I understand it from a programming aspect. Like, it'll bog down the gameplay if you have actual stands that are doing stuff. But, yeah, Madden, I'm just not sure what real improvements they've made. Other than, like, making the game worse in a lot of ways. Alright, I'm really hoping... I just want to, like, grind this out. Oh, triangle did actually come open. He had someone coming up to cover him, but I figured that was safer. Yeah, everyone was really bulky, and then, like, the shoulder pads were really bulky and blocky, and, like, it was, like, basically 2 squares on the chest for those pads. It was, like, when I was learning how to draw in, like, you know, 10th grade. Like, it looked like that level of drawing when everyone had to draw Dragon Ball Z style. Got it out. Pick up 7 on the scramble. Should have slid. Joey Thomas was injured laying on top of someone. We just lost Joey Thomas probably for the rest of the game. That's all right. Butterbean's fast. Oh, crap. Okay. We're going to filibuster here for 20 seconds because I want to chew clock. I mean, Butterbean is quick, so read option here could still be dangerous. Yeah, I just want to... And Swim Taylor keeps it. Perfect, we pick up the first. That should get it under a minute. And they're not calling timeouts yet, because we're tied. But yeah, has the AI itself actually changed in Madden and gotten any better? Because I feel like no. I ran into that defense on purpose like that, actually. This will kill off most of the rest of the game right here. 3, 2, 1. That one wasn't on purpose. I'd still rather go for a touchdown. Coach isn't. Coach wants to kick the field goal now. It's 3rd down. And we have 2 timeouts. Rollout smash seems bad. Let's go Omer on an out. And then a slant here, and Omer hangs onto it. All right, perfect. Perfect. There's only 10 seconds left. Butterbean. Oh, that's right. He was still throwing it. That could have been tragic. And the PAT. And then I'm going to sim the kickoff. And hopefully it doesn't drain the whole rest of the game clock. It did. I didn't mean to. I wanted to see that one last Hail Mary attempt. Well, Joey Thomas, player of the game, even though he threw 3 picks. So he was that good. Alrighty. 1-1's not bad. I lost the game that I played better at, though. That was dangerous, but like at the end of the day, if it would have been an incompletion, it wasn't going to be a pick. And we still could have kicked the field goal. We would have been fine. Like that was 3rd down, not 4th. Coach wanted to go for a field goal on 3rd down, just in case we screwed it up. So Butterbean 1 for 1. He's a better rated quarterback. Poor Joey Thomas down here. 256 yards. No touchdowns, 3 picks. But I didn't take any sacks today. Joey Thomas had 86 on the ground and 4 touchdowns. So as a running back, he had a pretty good day. Swim Taylor had 17 and a touchdown. Hagler went off, 8 for 73. Omer, 776 and a touchdown. Swim Taylor, 5 for 33. DZ, 3 for 20. RO3, kind of a lackluster day for him, 2 for 37. And Murray, 2 for 18. Yell at Harvey Williams, all picking up pancakes. 9 tackles for Andrus, that's more like it. Wilkerson getting 2 sacks. There you go, bud. Putting in work there. Seaberg, Latragna, Andrus, Collier getting TFLs. Wow, Wilkerson got the only sacks today. Goku got the interception for 77 yards, needed 79. We still punched it into the end zone, though. It's fine. And Andrus got the pass deflection. And 116 yards on kick returns for Watson and 49 on punts because that wasn't too bad for him. All right, I know you guys love the loading screens, but we'll jump forward a week, and we'll see if we can jump back up into the top 5. I mean, Navy lost, so there should be a spot open for us. And again, no idea how my friend Claire streams for like 18 hours a day. Meanwhile, my voice is almost shot, and we're not even at 2 hours yet. What are we at right now? What is my runtime? Oh, it's not OBS. Yeah, 1 hour and 55. And then, I love that the loading screens are bad, but actually the autosaves are what grinds it to a halt. But I've had enough system crashes in my life, including during the Nuzlocke, where I didn't have autosave going. So I'm not going to, for the sake of saving some time, turn off the autosave and lose everything. And Syracuse will be the next episode I record. So that'll be a nice one to ease my way back into the pre-record stuff. Hopefully I can be trusted without you guys distracting me. But if not, if I'm starting to tank, what I'll do is I'll pause the game and go on TikTok for an hour. Is that a deal? Deal. All right, so we'll go to a bowl game. So we have 4 regular season episodes left. A bowl game. The sim. But then maybe we will have a conference championship. If we get lucky and Florida State loses. So there's actually a pretty good chance I'm done recording BlackRock by Friday. So this should be the last BlackRock stream. But we'll get into more streams. I might even start, like, once I get situated with everything, I'm going to probably stream on Twitch more and then do, like, I don't know if I'm going to do video on demands. My computer cannot handle a 2-hour video file. So I'm not going to be able to edit it on this computer. I've got another one here that my friend built for me that I'm going to actually tinker around with that probably later on, either today or I'm going to work on it tomorrow. I got to edit videos later today, so. But I'll tinker around with that and see if I can get it going and figured out and everything. And then hopefully from there we can start a stream-only Dynasty. That'd be fun. Number 3. Wait, we really jumped up, so that loss didn't hurt us. What happened in the top 25 then? Florida State lost. They lost to Virginia Tech. We are in the clear. We control our own destiny again. We still have to play Miami. Oklahoma's in front of us, so Oklahoma could be in the national championship game. Florida State lost, though. We're good. All right, so I panicked over nothing. Now I'm more worried about the Heisman. But it doesn't matter because Joey Thomas is already a 99 overall. It doesn't help him. Florida State just... Oh, we got the tiebreaker, too. Because we got a tiebreaker over Virginia Tech, who now has a tiebreaker over Florida State. All right, so that helps. I mean, we still have to win out. But Miami plays Florida State. Maybe they lose. Then we get to play Miami. All right. Actually, Syracuse doesn't look too bad. We're better overall than them. What is our schedule left? We've got Syracuse, Miami, Virginia, and Coastal Carolina, who I did not mean to have on my schedule. I mean, they're worse than us. They've fallen off a bit. And it looks like Clemson in the conference championship again. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. They've already beaten everyone else. So it'll probably be Clemson again in the conference championship game, and hopefully us. We still on top of the Heisman watch or no? Yeah, we are. Throwing all those picks, we're still up there. What are we at now? We're in double-digit interceptions for sure, because I've had some pretty terrible games. 15 picks. God. I'm letting him down. He's got 16 rushing touchdowns on the season already, though. But I guess that'll wrap up the stream. So, lost the game, still in national championship contention. That's not too bad. So, thank all you guys for coming out. People who were here the whole time, people who are just tuning in now. I'm sorry if you're just tuning in now and you missed some of it. Again, I guess I started it at the wrong time. But we are going to have this up as a video on demand for anyone who missed it, so you can rewatch the rest later whenever it goes live. And I moved this around so you're not even... I slid that down too far. You guys have been looking at my bottom screen this whole time. Sorry. Alrighty, and hopefully I'll figure out what I'm streaming next. It might not be for a few weeks for the next stream, but hopefully I'll make these more regular. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the stream, please be sure to hit like down below. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get it delivered directly to your inbox every single time I upload. Any thoughts, suggestions, whatever you may have, leave all that down in the comment section below. Everything you leave down there, I will always respond to, unless you are the trolliest of trolls. Noelle. My fiance had me, or listened to me read this out live one time, and she couldn't figure out how I could talk that fast. I don't have time for the outro. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Shane.